We should start class. It's Christmas. Okay, so welcome everybody. Right hand, left hand. Yeah, we'll get started. Oh, I have to stop wearing these dark jackets for this year. I blend into the background. That's okay. You can watch her.
Don't watch me.
Okay, so as we finish up the year, the emphasis has been these 4 points, right? And the front of these 4 major joints, right? Front of the shoulder, front of the hip joints or pelvic joint, and you want to think from where they fold, the inside. It's the muscles on the inside, and learning to just flex these muscles a little bit and be aware of them. And opposite the belly button is the Ming Mong point. So you want to learn to be conscious of the Ming Mong point, especially with certain kinds of breathing and movements. We want to emphasize that. The very center between the belly button and the Ming Mong point, in the center of the body, is your lower Dantian or Dantian, however you choose to pronounce it. But the Dantians are your energy centers, so your chakras are Dantians, but your lower Dantian, or they'll talk about lower, middle, upper, right? So they're energy centers, and the lower Dantian is important because it stores our chi. Okay, that's our battery. So we're always thinking, especially when we do our Qigong and we do our exercises, our meditation, we always have a little bit of our mind on the lower Dantian. It's like a little trickle charge, so the chi goes there, and we don't want to use that energy up, right? We're saving it for as much as possible. So if we do things like healing or projecting, we want to transmit from the universe, from the environment, from nature, using our body as a conduit, but we don't want to use our own chi up, right? We need that to help prevent us from getting sick, or if we kind of lose that battle, like I lost that battle this last week, right? At least we have some chi, and we should rest and let that build back up. Okay, but that's the battery. And as we practice, the capacity of your own Dantian grows, so it can store more and more chi. The Taoist practices talk about consciousness after death. So in some of these practices, one of the main reasons for cultivating chi is so that when you die, you can retain your consciousness. Okay? That's their belief. So if you think of like ghosts, right? We have ghosts you cannot see. We have ghosts you just see wisp of. You have ghosts who have their consciousness, who are spirit guides, and you have other ghosts who just talk. Yep. So the consciousness gets higher and higher and higher. The amount of chi gets higher and higher, larger the capacity from there. But just while we're surviving, we want to store and build up that battery from there. Okay? So focusing in here when we walk into the hip joints will help us to center, and it'll help to correct our form. It'll help to keep our knees back if we commit to here. Focusing up here will help to keep our upper body rounded. And on top of that, everything else we talk about, Sung, relaxing, the concept of Sung, relaxing, and we want to relax as we're doing something. Okay, so not just relaxing, not just being limp, but want to create that feeling, that structure, that muscle structure that's totally relaxed, so the joints can be open and loose, and the muscles can expand. Okay, so relaxing while we're actually active and doing things. Okay, and anything else we've talked about throughout the year. So we'll finish up the year just reviewing and running through and getting ourselves relaxed as possible for the holidays and to start the new year. Chinese New Year is Year of the Rabbit. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I just found that. I think it's in January. I think it's early this year. So hopefully we'll have some more Chinese New Year's public celebrations this year. Hopefully we'll be back in Chinatown. All right, bring the hands up. Take a nice deep breath. Feel inside of your body, smile. Oh, don't forget about the Sun Qigong, right? Always have the Sun Qigong. The sun sun floating in your chest, that nice, small, warm, and cool sun connected to the sun in the sky, and reminding yourself to smile from the heart, right? To let the heart lead everything, to let the other organs express the emotions. Smile into yourself and project that smile outwards from your heart. Just imagine that beautiful sun inside of your body, just floating and putting out energy to wherever you need it. Letting your body direct that energy, or you can gently direct that energy to where you feel that you need it. You need to repair something, you need to cultivate, you need to flow that energy into your heart, your organs, your eyes, your throat, into the bones, breathing in from the earth, sinking the feet into the earth. Oh, remembering to put your legs out from you and then slowly walk them back. Right? So they're extended past your knees. Just flowing the chi up through the bone structure, inside of the bone, stimulate the bone marrow. Breathe in. And out. Come up from the side. Eyes looking way out towards the mountain. Breathing in and out. There's beautiful pictures of the mountain on the Big Island right now. You can imagine any of those pictures, Mauna Loa, Mauna Kea. If you haven't been following, or you want to see live pictures of that fissure that's erupting, the United States Geological Service has put up a YouTube site. Yeah, scooping down, fill up the whole body, and they have a live camera. They have a live camera on that fissure. If you need a nice screensaver or something just to play during the day, it's kind of an amazing thing to watch. Oh, and those of you from the Big Island, I've been laughing because when I watch the news, I don't know when Saddle Road has become the major artery for the Big Island. I realize it's more important now than before because they finally finished, right, that big construction. But I'm watching CNN and they're talking about the anxiety of if the lava flow cuts off the main artery, the main highway. But, when we grew up, we had to travel Hamakua. We had to travel the coastline. I think they'll be okay. Lightly close your eyes. Extend your legs all the way out. All the way out. So you're on the heels. And then slowly walk your feet back just to where the bottom of your feet are touching the earth. Relax all your joints, all your muscles. Feel the top of your head right where the giddy is, slightly suspended and pulling from above. So it causes your chin to tilt down. It causes your neck to straighten out a little bit. Your spine starts expanding because you're being suspended from above. As your upper body is being suspended, relax your hips, relax your pelvic joints. Feel the legs gently pressing, expanding into the earth. Press the feet into the earth. Press the toes into the earth. And imagine your legs sinking. Relax your breathing while you do this. Relax the middle section. Throat is open. Lower belly expands and contracts by itself as you breathe. Sun in the chest, smiling, relaxing all the muscles in your face, letting everything go. Palms are open, fingertips are lightly expanded, just aware of them. Arms hanging straight down. Seeing your body expand upwards and downwards. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. Take a second deep breath. Let it all out. Take a third deep breath. Let it all out. Breathe naturally. Relax your arms and your elbows and turn your palms forward. Opening your eyes slowly. And when you're ready, breathing in and picking up your palms. Lightly extending and reaching. Like washing your face. First warm up for our neck. And out. Think of the Ming Meng. Think of the front of the shoulders to hold that frame of Peng. Let everything go. Constant motion, just slow and taking your times, but your palms are continuously turning the whole time, creating a spiral movement. Slowly releasing and turning on the bottom as you finish your breath. Extend your vision far away. Tilt the sternum up as you exhale. And hold the front of the shoulder joints. Here they can extend and drop. Right here, just about halfway, aware of the front of the shoulder joints. So it holds that form, that roundness. Let the neck stretch and open. Last time. Let the legs expand into the earth. Hips relaxed, tailbone tucked in. Number 2. Remember, you're focusing on the shoulder joint for the arm that's falling. The upper palm is the height of your face. Second finger, second line eye level. And the mind is flexing the front of the shoulder of the falling arm. And rolling the ball up and down the forearm. Breathing in as you turn. Still imagining you looking at the mountain. And exhaling and breathing in. One more time each side. Turn your head as much as you comfortably can. Come back to center in front of the throat. Your speaking voice is open and clear. No restrictions in your speaking voice, in your expression. And down. Okay, let everything go. Take a breath first. And then move to the shoulder blades. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Make them touch. And then pull them up and forward. Again, rotating the palms the whole time. Squeeze. Listen to what's happening under the shoulder blades. Feel all those muscles pulling and squeezing and stretching, and then come forward. Turn the palms out. Gently keep the body upright. Breathing in through the nose if you can, and out through the mouth. All the way down, relax and do one side. Relax the neck and the waist so they can turn with the movement. Pull the shoulder blade out and then squeeze it together. Keep the legs extended into the earth. Eyes scanning the horizon. And keep the eyes wide open and look straight ahead. As your body and waist turns, right, just scan the horizon. Or keep that vision of the mountain that you're staring far, far away. Look straight ahead. Keep the head up. Finish that side, relax, and do the other arm when you're done. Yeah, don't interrupt the movement. Come forward after 3 times. All the way down. Finish the movement and 2 shoulder blades back to front. And then front to back. All the way down, relax, let everything go, and then loose circles. Loosen up all those muscles around the shoulders, the front, the back. Just shake those muscles loose, and then slow it down. And then breathing in, remember the palm is the height of the face, so the fingertips are just about the top of the head. Relaxing the shoulders, keeping the elbows down the whole time. Rotating the palms. Right, the forearms are making those nice windmills, those nice circles. The whole arm drops and the whole arm picks up a little bit. Make the shoulder joints as light as possible, and then add the turn of the waist during the movement. And try to look straight ahead when you turn the waist. It's going to force your neck to turn. It's going to force every joint to move a little bit. The body is still expanding, the heart is still open, and the sun is still in the chest. The legs are still sinking into the earth. And the head is still suspended from above. You're still holding that light awareness at the front of the 4 joints, the Mingmeng and the lower Tantin. Okay, last time, breathing in and slowly letting everything come back to center. Take a breath and then hold the ball in the center. Take your time and slowly separate your palms. Moving to our spine, warming up our spine. Right, holding that frame of Pung with the 4 joints. Slowly wiggling the shoulder blades away from each other. Nice deep breath. Finally, take a deep breath and expand. And exhale when you're ready. Palm washing through the forearm. Feel the shoulder blades connect. Feel the back rounded. Find Sung in your movement, even while you're stretching and expanding. Take a deep breath and expand. Relax when you're ready. Continuous motion. Breathing in, right where the palms pass each other. Finish your breath. Let the spine expand from the tailbone up through the neck. But let that stretch expand through the hips, down through the legs, and up through the arms, even though we're focusing on the spine. relax. Relax so the joints can open and loosen. And if you have any of those knots, relax as much as possible while you stretch and expand. Hopefully those knots will release itself. Turn the palm when you're ready. Drop the elbow and turn the body and wash the outside of the palm. Wash the triple burner. Spiraling, lifting, and spinning right in the center of the body. Palms are in the center. Exhale and turn. Learn to turn your body, turn your waist. This movement, just practice turning. Relax the neck and the waist, and just practice turning. Turn as much as you can, as much as you comfortably can. Relax the shoulders and breathe. Listen to your body. It'll tell you when to breathe in and when to release. Turn the body, turn the waist. Do one more and then come back to center. And come back to center. We're going to do height of heart. Do 3 open and closes. And then until everybody catches up. And just take your time. Your body feels like it's still turning, let it turn. When you're ready, turn your palm up and down and keep on turning, gently turning your body this time. Almost a warm down from the last movement. Breathing in and releasing. Right where your palms line up, breathe in. Eyes scanning the horizon, scanning the mountain. Let the legs move as you turn. One more time each side. Come back to center, solar plex. Tilt the sternum up. Project way far in front of you. Stare way out into the distance. Nice and tall and straight, suspended from above. Sink into one hip, left or right, until the other leg frees itself and you can step back, and then sink into that leg, sink into that hip joint, and let everything go. Okay, let the legs rest and practice pulling the chi up. Focus on your shoulder blades while the legs are just resting on the earth. Not pulling them up, not pressing them down, just letting them rest. Relaxing the hips. But imagining you pulling the chi up from the earth and gently guiding it back down, and then letting it all go. One more time, breathing in and down, shoulder blades, and relax. Start pressing both feet into the earth. Press, 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 and then focus on one side. Sink into one hip until the other leg releases, and then begin breathing in, stepping out, and exhaling. Sink into that hip so the back leg releases, and down, and then sink into the back leg. Just take your time. You have to sink right on the inside of that joint, 100%. Holding that so the other leg releases the whole time. Look straight ahead. Relax the upper body. Feel the whole bottom of the foot contacting the earth. while you're sinking the inside of that hip joint. Commit 100% to sinking inside of that hip joint so the other leg is free and it just floats. Do one more time and we'll come back to center. Holding the ball. Drop one knee and turn and breathe in while we turn and open up the hip joint some more. Relax. And other side. Turn the waist and look straight ahead. If you look straight ahead, that means your neck is turning too. Palms no higher than the shoulder. Remember, you can take a step and to open up the hip joint a little bit more if you want, if it's comfortable. You can slide your leg back if it's comfortable. Main thing, you turn your body, turn your waist. If you do large movements, end with small movements before you finish. You can do one more and then come back to center. Lower dantian, sacral. Do 3 times. Think deep into your body while the legs and the shoulders relax. Thinking deep into the body, center of the body. Turn the palms up. And again, press both legs into the earth and then sink into one hip until the other leg releases, and then begin fist and heel right in the center. Press the knee down so you stretch the back, then lift. Take your time, keeping the upper body nice and upright, but relaxed. Stretch the heel and then push the knee down. You stretch the back of the leg and then lift. Sink into the standing leg. Remember, the trick is to sink into the standing leg, and that will release. That will release the other leg. Keeping the upper body as upright and relaxed as possible. Let the body turn while you press the foot down. Take your time. If you do it this way, the knee joints will be nice and relaxed. We'll be building the proper muscles to pick up your leg and to walk. And the standing leg, learning how to let it sink into the earth and the bottom of the foot relaxed as possible. And do one more time. Heel and then press and turn. And we're already warming up the ankles. Come back to center. Take your time. Hold the ball. Pick up one leg. 45 degrees away, and then heel and toe. Upper body is nice and upright. Hold that ball right in front of the heart. Think of that little sun inside of the chest, warm and cool while you flex the ankles. 100% into the standing hip, sinking and pressing. And then switch. Just holding that standing hip down. This leg, the standing leg. Not the standing hip, but the standing leg. Right. Just holding into that hip. Okay. One more time and switch to small toe, big toe on the other leg. And Remember to sink the leg down until you feel the other leg release. Then you can pick it up, not before. And switch, last one. Yeah, look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Keep the head up. Keep the head suspended from above. Yeah. And come back to center, relax. Relax a little bit. And then pull the heels up. Draw the heels up. Pull the heels up. As you're pulling the heels up, you're still sinking into this hip joint. Right? Letting it fold rather. Right? Yeah, letting it fold and then pull. Stretch the bottom of your feet. Stretch the toes out. If you feel it grabbing and tensing, then just shake it out. And otherwise you can hold this as long as you need to hold it, allowing the fascia to stretch and release. Wiggle all the toes, stretch all the toes out. Or you pull the heels up, pull the heels up, pull the heels up. Relax the upper body while you're pulling the heels up. Yeah, then shake it out. If the muscles cramp, just shake it out and then try it again. All right. Yeah, so remember the lower half, we really want to learn how to sink into the inside of that hip joint. So it's when you press your foot down, you can feel it very much more physical, much more muscular, right? All the muscles activating as both feet are pressing down. When you're doing that 50-50 of both feet equally pressing down, relax the bottom of your feet, and the toes can even press down a little bit, but relax. And then sink into one side, right? And then just sink your mind to one side. And when you sink 100%, the other leg will release. You'll feel that release, and it'll just bounce up a little bit. Right? And then while you're keeping this leg up, you have to stay and hold that there the whole time. Okay? Now you can start switching, right? So don't drop that too early. Okay, so really worth practicing that. And then the front, keeping your mind on the inside here to hold this nice rounded form, right? So it doesn't pull back, and it keeps your elbows in the front. And trust in here. They'll help to keep the elbows from flaring up at the wrong time. And if you hold into here, it'll prevent the hand from going past here, right? By holding here. Yeah, don't go past the knee. To go past the knee, I have to turn my body, right? If I'm flexing here a little bit, right, that's all I can go, right? I have to release this. I'm still aware of it, but I have to release that muscle to reach a little bit more. But as long as I'm thinking about this, right, this will stay rounded. I can't do this. Because to do this, then this muscle just has to totally release. Right? It's not involved at all. So when I come out, this is as far as I want to go. There's still a slight bend. It's straight, but there's still a slight bend. Right? The joint won't lock as long as I'm aware of this. Okay? And there's so much, right? There's so much that when you practice, you just have to think of one thing you want to focus on. Okay? Sometimes it's just trying to be relaxed and take your time, right? And that's enough. Okay, so we'll run through our set. We'll start by gathering. Use this time to find your frame, to relax, to let go of everything, to settle, right? To focus on what it is you want to focus on, the front of the four major joints, or the front of just the shoulder joints, or the front of the hips, or holding that focus, looking out to the mountains, or the sun in the chest, or Sung, whatever concept or principle you want to emphasize. Keeping just the fingertips extended. Right? Can be one skill, dropping the shoulders, moving from the shoulder blades. Could be one thing. Just looking straight ahead the whole time could be one thing. Finish your gathering, let your arms hang straight down, body is nice and straight and upright, and release all the tension in your joints so your legs can fall into the earth. Head suspended, chin tilts down, tucks in a little, opening up the neck. Relax the breathing so the breath sinks down to the lower dantian. Remember to be aware of the small of your back, opposite the belly button, the Mingmeng point. Let everything go, let your legs sink into the earth. Take a deep breath, let it all out, and then we begin commencement. Breathing in slowly, taking your time, holding the frame of Peng, thinking of the Mingmeng point, smiling, setting all these conditions down, just the first movement, the first three movements. One, open and close. Single whip, turn to your right. Okay, remember, I'm mirroring you. Your right. Looking at your left palm. Single whip, flowing into one sao. Palm is height of your face. Second finger, second line eye level. First one is prep. And then we count 1, 2. Second time. And third time. Come back to center, spiral a little bit to your left as you spiral back. Height of the heart. And then repeat on the left side, your left side. Turn and press and open. And flow into one sao. One, the eyes should be following the top hand. You want that top hand right in front of your face as you turn your body. Shoulders down, elbows down, smiling, legs fully connected to the earth, sinking into the earth. Come back to center, turn a little bit to your right as you spiral back, right into a nice open and close. Brushing the knee from your right side first. Breathing in. Briefly look at the palm and exhale, looking straight ahead. Holding that frame of Peng, thinking of the Mingmeng point. Turn a little bit more while the palms face each other. And then turn. Hu Pipa, right here. And cradle the ball. And parry right and parry left. Thinking of the Mingmeng point. Turn and cover. Look straight ahead. Breathe in and grab, wrist upon wrist. Exhale, squeeze the fist while the right fist surges forward. And then the left catches up. Right in the center, rolling back, gathering, compressing. Lift the sternum, double palms pushing the mountain. Hold that frame of Peng. And then come back to a heart-lung Qigong. Repeat on the left side, brushing the knee. Turn and slide the palm up. Exhale, fingertips, then lift the sternum. Keep on turning. Turn the waist to Hu Pipa. Play the Pipa right here. Fold to your right and then parry. And parry. Cover with your right palm. Just flip it over. Wrist on wrist. Breathe in and grab. Exhale and squeeze your fist while the left fist presses forward. And then release. Hands in the center, wrist on wrist. Drop your shoulders and elbows, drawing back. Gathering, compressing, then lift. Draw the chi back to your heart. Heart-lung Qigong. Repeat on the right side, brushing the knee. Breathing in and out. Lift. Think of the Ming-Mong point. Fold into your right, left palm circles up. Turn the waist. Drop the elbows and shoulders, wiping down. Turn the waist. Left palm comes up. Drop the elbows and shoulders, tuck them in. And extend the palm forward. And spiral. Swivel the palms to the front. Transition right into a heart-lung Qigong. And then repeat on the left side, brushing the knee first. Turn and slide the palm up, breathing in and out. Relax. Think of the Ming-Mong point. Leisurely tying the coat. Fold into the left while the right palm circles up. Both palms in the center. Tuck the elbows in. Wipe down. Fingertip connects the wrist. Lift while you tuck the elbows into the body. Project. Spiral. Drop the shoulders. Hold the ball. Fist under elbow. Turn to your right. Turn and open. Drop the right palm. Turn the waist. Turn back to the front. Right hand holds a fist. And keep on turning and fold the joints until fist under elbow. Breathing in. Exhale. Turn the waist. Let the fist come out. And then release the palm. Folding it up, bending the elbow. Turning to your right. Dropping the left hand. Repulse Monkey. Brushing the knee. Keep on turning. Lift the sternum. Think of the Ming-Mong point. Keep on turning. Repulse Monkey. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn the waist. Left palm circles up. Palms face the front while you tuck the elbows in. Wiping down. Rising. Issuing. Opening. Spiraling. Drop the shoulders and elbows. Double palm facing front. And one heart Qigong. Heart-lung Qigong. Okay. Fist under elbow. Turn to your right. I'm sorry, your left. Your left. And open. Dropping the left hand. Turn the waist. Turn back. Left hand makes a fist. Keep on turning and fold the joints until your fist under elbow. Breathing in and out. Exhale. Push the fist forward. Open the palm. Fold, lift and fold and turn to your left. Breathing in and out. Repulse Monkey and brushing the right knee. Keep on turning. Repulse Monkey. Brush the left knee. Keep on turning. Leisurely tying the coat, fold into the left, turn, 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 spiral, double palm. Turn the palms front while you tuck the elbows in, breathing in and lifting the sternum. Hold the Ming Meng. Hold all the points. Slowly releasing everything together. Sink into one leg, sink into one hip. Sink into the back hip. Let the shoulders go, sitting nice and straight. Gently closing your eyes, bringing everything back. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. Take a second deep breath. Let it all out. Take a third deep breath. Let it all out. Rub your hands, shake everything out, loosen up your legs. So that last sequence of, the whole brush your knee, right? Repulse Monkey, and the hands are coming up and folding. Right? So after you brush the knee, so if I'm turning to my left, your right, right? My body is turning, if the body is turning that way. From here, the bottom hand just folds straight up. The other hand has to come inside and it's going to wash down the elbow. And I keep on turning. Right? So I brush the knee, the bottom hand folds up. I keep on turning and the other hand washes down. It's close to me. Right? And don't let it run away out here. Just keep everything here, and then the other side. And then I keep on turning. As I turn, my palms turn center. And then one hand folds up and the other hand falls, so it washes down. Right? If I turn from the side, you can see the hand washing down the forearm. Okay? And right here, lift the sternum and think of the Ming Meng point. And then keep on turning. Right? This hand folds up, and this hand washing down. So it's that whole thing of that whole thing where we're rolling the ball through the forearm, right? We're washing. You have that silk reeling, coming down and folding. Right? A little closer, right? You can see it just folds up. Right? I'm just lifting it up. It just lifts and then it folds in, it tucks in. From the angle, it just comes up and then it folds. From straight front, it's just going to lift up and fold and drop down. If I turn this side, right, it just comes up, it just turns and folds. So the other hand, as this is falling, the other hand is washing down. Whereas, as this palm is coming in, the other palm just washes down. Right? You want to wash down the forearm through the elbow, right? And then it releases as it moves, as it transitions into the brushing the knee. So it's going to wash down and then it keeps on falling as it brushes the knee, and then the palms just turn, and then I keep on turning. The hand comes straight up, this hand washes down from here. So if you want, if it helps you to learn, just gently have a small, gentle contact with the hand, right? Not hard, but just the fingertips. It could just be like that feather touch, or even one finger just touching to force that connection to keep the palm lined up. And you want the center of the palm, your heart, right, washing straight down the center line, through the elbow, through the center of the elbow, and then it releases. Right? So you can imagine it's washing down or flushing through the arm, gathering up, and you're gathering everything up into this palm, right? Coming down And then as this palm drops, you release that, right? You let it go. So it's like washing and then let it go. As you let it go here, there's a little force, pressure coming out. So as this pumps and this flows out, it's actually a little compression, and this hand will be nice and free. And so all over here, from here, you're emphasizing the inside of this shoulder, and that will help this to flow out. Right? So emphasize the falling hand, then the top hand can flow out really nicely. And let the waist turn, let the body turn. Let the body turn from here. So body turns, and then you just flow right into the next one, breathing in and out. So I'm emphasizing here. This keeps the roundness, and this allows this hand to come out, and then I keep on turning. So the brush knee sequence is a nice sequence to turn into an easy drill, an easy practice drill, whether it's seated or standing. Right? Just turning, lift the sternum. Right? Next one, breathing in, relax and lift the sternum. Hot knife through butter. Right? Breathing in, hot knife through butter. Breathing in, Ming Mong point. Right here, halfway, you can see. If you think of the Ming Mong point, it just holds everything. Ming Mong point, lift the sternum. Ming Mong point, it just holds that. And slowly you let that go, and then hot knife through butter, Ming Mong point, lift the sternum. Yes, it's a nice nice little drill to practice. Okay, and then don't forget height of hand. Second finger, second line, eye level, right there. And if you open up your palm there and put it in front of your face, your nose ends up right in the center, right in here. So as we're doing wave clouds, right, you want that right in front of your face. And you're holding the structure of Pung, right, holding that framework. Eyes are up, letting the waist turn 45 degrees. And then as you get used to the movement, try to slowly rise your hand while you're moving. So the movement becomes, you end up drawing more of a figure 8, right? Instead of just a box movement like this. Right? We want to start to round out that movement. So if you had crayons or paint on your hands and you're against a wall, right? These circular movements, spiral movements would start coming out. Right, we'll take a short break and then we'll come back and then we'll run through the standing form and answer any questions. Okay, so let's take a short break. You can open up your